In this video, I am going to discuss how to strap down a motorcycle. To demonstrate this, I will be using my 2017 Yamaha R6 on my motorcycle platform that I built. To strap down a bike by yourself, you will need some form of wheel chock to hold your bike stable. In this video, I am going to be using the Harbor Freight wheel chock to securely hold my front tire. I will also be using 2 Rhino motorcycle tie-down kits and the Canyon Dancers to hold my handlebars. I have reviews for all of these products in my motorcycle playlist. Now let's get to the fun part. Alright, to install the Canyon Dancers onto your motorcycle, it's really quite simple. All you gotta do is basically start with the one side, center it up on your handlebars. You're gonna run it underneath any accessories you have here, like my ram mount. And then you're going to hook it on to the other side. And once you get it hooked on, all you're going to do is pull on the straps to tighten it up a little bit, and then you're going to center this fleece liner so that it's nicely in the center and it's not going to affect anything. Now you have your strap mounting points out here on the ends that you could run your straps to. Now I've seen online where a lot of people will put in some microfiber towels inside here since there is a little bit of a wobble. I'll most likely be doing that on this trip just to help make sure that this stays exactly centered where I want it to, and also not wear down the handlebars from any added pressure. So I'm going to make sure that everything is nice and secure. Next, all we need to do is hook up our straps. Alright, so the next thing that you need to do after you have your Canyon Dancer onto your bike, you need to put on your ratchet straps. For this, I'm using the Rhino straps. They have a little clip right here to help hold it into place. Just stick the strap on, then you're going to come down to your mounting point, and you're going to hook on your ratchet. Once your ratchet's on, you're going to grab the end of your strap, and you're going to feed it up through the ratchet, pulling it somewhat tight but not super tight because you need to have some strap wrapped around to help secure it. So I've got a little bit of play here, and then I'm just going to start ratcheting it. Now I'm not going to go too tight because I haven't done the other side. I'm just going to hold it pretty much right there so it's still loose but it's not moving the bike at all. And now I'm going to move on to the other side and get that taken care of. This is going to be the exact same process as the other side. With the straps on, you want to tighten them down. Now, what a lot of people will do is they'll tighten one side down pretty tight and then they'll go even out the other side. I don't like doing that. I like tightening them at the same time. That way the bike comes straight down. So with these things, with the straps roughly the same stiffness, you're just going to go ahead and ratchet this down. And as you can see, the bike is pretty much coming straight down. And you want to ensure that you're not compressing the bike too much. So right there is about as far as I want to go with that. And you can see the bike is really not going anywhere. Now, one thing that they do recommend doing with the Canyon Dancers is adding an additional set of straps on to secure it in case anything ever happens with the Canyon Dancers. It's good to have a backup. On my E-Track down here, I have hooks that I'm going to strap an additional strap on to just be as a backup. It's going to be really loose so that in case one of these straps actually breaks or something happens and the bike spring loads to one side, it'll catch it. So it's just something very basic, but it's an added safety in my mind that'll give me some peace of mind. All right. With the front strap down, the next thing we need to do is secure the back half of the motorcycle to prevent it from bouncing around or sliding left and right. So for this, we're going to use the straps that came supplied with the kit. You're going to use this curved angle, stick it up through the rear section right here. And then you're just going to pull it through till it's tight. Now I've already done the other side, but what I'm going to do, because my bike allows it, is to keep it from going back and forth, I'm going to actually cross these straps and then use the ratchet straps to hold it in an X pattern. So I'm just going to hook onto here. And these aren't going to be super tight. They're going to be fairly loose, but they'll still do exactly what I need it to do. It'll limit the movement left and right, especially with the X pattern. They'll be opposing each other when one tries to slide. If you do it on the same side, you can get some leaning, or you can also get some sliding if one of the straps comes loose. Now, with my setup, I'm going to actually use the rear hook to make this actually work. Since my stand is nice and short, I need to have a little bit of strap left over. And this, you're not really cranking down. And you're going to get it slightly tight, but I don't want it to affect anything. This is just resting on top. You know, it's solid. It'll bounce a little bit and pull down on this, but there's no way it should really crack. Now I'm going to go to the other side and do the exact same thing with the other hook. Now just tie up your loose straps. The bike is good to go. Pretty much no movement. Everything's nice and secure. You don't have to worry about anything. Alright, so this is what the finished product looked like before I tied up all the straps. If you've been following my videos, you know I moved across the country from Colorado all the way out to South Carolina with this platform and the motorcycle in this exact configuration. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to see more upcoming videos from me. If this video was helpful to you, please leave a comment down in the comment section below. And if you want to get notifications when I post videos, click on the bell next to the subscription button. Thanks again for watching.